he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and of great kindness, and repented him of the evil. All right. So rend your heart and not your garments. Let's go to this second address real quick, because right here in this second address, and I'm wrapping up in a second address 14. All right. In 14, it says, let go from the mortal thoughts. All right. Mortal, death. All right. Immortal is life. Mortal is death. So it says, let go from the mortal thoughts, death thoughts. All right. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. What's the weak nature? All right. It said, the Apostle Paul said, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. All right. I'm putting off the flesh. I'm putting off my opinions, my will, my purpose, and I'm putting on the will of the Father, the purpose of the Father, what the Father say righteousness is. I submit to what he say righteousness is, and I don't establish my own righteousness. All right? Because me establishing my own righteousness, I didn't establish something that's weak. I didn't establish a mortal thought. All right, when I'm rolling with my ways, I establish death thoughts, death ways by establishing my own thoughts. All right. No, it says, let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, put off this flesh, put off your own opinions, put off establishing your own righteousness. All right, put that off. But then the scriptures tell us to put something on. All right. This is Isaiah 52:1. It says, awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. What's our strength? Put on thy beautiful garments. All right. What's our beautiful garments? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's why he says, hey, gird your mind with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that comes from the mind of the Most High God. All right. Don't worry about mortal thoughts and like the heathen. All right. That's why he said, hey, what you deem a treasure. All right. There will, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. But it tells us to gird our heart, our minds, all right, about with this truth. Okay. So it says, awake, awake, put on thy strength. It tells us to put off the weak nature. All right. Put off leaning to our own understanding. Put that off. Awake, because when we lean into our own understanding, we sleep. All right. We dead. So it says, awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments. All right. That's our strength. Our beautiful garments is this truth. All right. Put on thy beautiful garments. All right. Our strength, which is this, the image of the Son of the Father. All right. That's our strength. That's our emblem. Okay. That's our uniform. All right. And the scriptures tells us this in this Zephaniah 1:8. It says, and it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. All right. If you're clothed with strange apparel, all right, then the Lord is coming to put that judgment on you too. All right. A fire. Okay. Because you got on the strange apparel. You got on, mortal clothing. And it says those that is going to be saved. Let's just go to this second Esdras chapter 2. Go straight to the point. Verse 45 or 44. It says, so I asked the angel and said, sir, what are these? All right, because he was looking at those who was being crowned and saved from the wrath of the Lord. He said, what are these? He answered and said unto me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing. All right. They put off, the mindsets of men, and they put on and the purposes of men, the opinions and wills of men, the instructions and ways of men. All right. The elect put that off. It says, these be they that put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Now they are crowned and receive palms. You see that? They have put off the immortal. All right. They have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal. All right. So those that, have this strange apparel, all right, they have covered with the covering, but not of the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So ending off where I started, that Isaiah 30, all right, and 1, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. All right. When the Lord comes, we have to be covered with his instructions, his purpose, his laws, his ways, his doctrine. All right. We have to be covered with that one uniform, because he's only coming to save those with this one uniform. All right. Those who were conformed to the Son of the Father, Yahweh Shai. All right. And the Yahweh Shai, that's one doctrine. All right. One interpretation. Okay. If you clothe with anything else, no matter how good of a person you think you are, if you're clothed with anything else, all right, you're going to be stubble for the fire. Okay. So I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, that was edifying. With that, I'm going to give all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, Shalom, and Abad the Ball.